I had an insight yesterday that was too good to not share. And I hope it's relatable to anyone out there that might be listening to this. I got in a big argument with my wife. And it was one of those arguments about something that was not that important. And yet both of us were so hooked in our opinions and our thinking that it just we were just embroiled in this argument. And I've been really looking at my thinking and how my thinking is the creator of my feelings. I've known this for a long time. I've done videos about this before. And yet, for some reason, yesterday, it was different. We stopped arguing. Well, we didn't really stop arguing. I just left the room. And I sat quietly. And I was able to... Those thoughts I was having seemed to I don't know, they didn't really dissipate. I still had the same opinion that I had before, but something changed in me. And as a result, about 30 minutes later, I was able to have a conversation with Julia that was entirely different. I apologized and owned the stuff that I had been upset about, that I wasn't owning before, that I was blaming her for before. And I did so with complete neutrality. And that might not sound like that big a deal. Like, of course, well, if you want an argument to be over, that's the solution. But in the past, that has hung on. The desire to hang on to the rightness, my rightness, and to not access a different thinking has ensured that I stay stuck. And I didn't stay stuck. And I was also able to move into a whole another way of enjoying myself. This is like 20 minutes after the argument. I wasn't in the thinking that was creating the bad feelings that in the past have stuck around for long stretches. I mean, it could last half a day in arguments. It could last a whole day in arguments that were as strong as the one we had. And there's so much more to say about this. I don't want to go on and on and on, but I woke up to the knowing that my feelings in me come from my own thinking, not from what somebody else is doing. And that thinking that I have when somebody else is doing something that I want to blame them for is low level, low quality, angry, aggressive, low quality thinking. And if I want to get a different result in me because of the way I feel, and it feels like, shit when I'm in it, that I have access to that, my own inner guidance, I have access to that, but I have to slow down. I have to allow that. It's like an innate inner wisdom that I always have access to, that I don't see when I'm spinning in the low level thinking. And when that wisdom comes out, I have access again to love. And that changes everything. Like, it changed everything yesterday when it happened. And it wasn't some miraculous thing. It wasn't like I suddenly, was hit in the forehead with a bolt of lightning and, had some enlightenment. It just was like, oh, I can do this. I don't need to wait for Julia to be different, or for her to come around to my thinking. I can still have the same problem that I'm having with the same lack of confluence in the way we are approaching something, but I don't have to have the same experience of it in me, which is what hurts me. And I have the power to do that in me at all times. I thought I was going to be able to share this in I've been shooting for under 3 minutes in my videos, and I'm at 6 minutes and 21 seconds. So I didn't make it by a long shot, but it's been really powerful for me to share it like this, and hopefully it's powerful for anybody that stuck around long enough to listen to the end. All right, guys, have a good day.